We're here. Playoff predictions. We're gonna get right into it. Okay. The play-in is about to start in a couple of hours, so we're gonna start immediately. This is a super bootleg. I did this by myself. So yeah, just watch. So we're gonna start off with the East because the competition between East and West is so much different. And especially it's way easier to probably see these playoff matchups in the East than it is in the West, in my opinion. I might just be wrong. Like I was last year. If you haven't checked it out, check it out last year. We're going to start off with the 9 and 10 seed. The Chicago Bulls, I think they're missing Zach LaVine. I think the Hawks got that, so they're going to win this. I have not really kept up with both of them that much, especially because the Bulls have not done anything. In the trade deadline, the Hawks have been really the definition of mid for the past like 3 or 4 years before they, when they went on that conference finals run, and that was really what they did, basically. All right, 7 and 8, that's about to be really good. I think Joel Embiid is so crucial in this match. Is Miami really going to pull this off? It's Jimmy Butler. Like, I can't think he's not going to win. You know what I mean? Like, you have to root for Jimmy Butler. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Sixers are really looking really good. Even if, look, this was what was going to happen, right? The Sixers are going to win. They're going to go to that 2 seed, right? Yeah, it's a 7 seed, actually. And they're going to play the Knicks in the first round. Because like last year, I think Miami is going to lose. Hear me out. And it's going to be a rematch of... Hold on. Am I cooking with the script? Did somebody give me the early script? By the way, shout out to the writers, bro. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to see the Pacers for like the 6th time this season. W script. I love that so much. And a lot of people have been hating on the Bucks because they have been losing so many games for the last couple of weeks, I guess. But come on, bro. I think they're really trying to avoid Miami. Like, I'm sorry, but you really trying to tell me that a team with Giannis and Dame and everybody surrounding that cast is losing to the Grizzlies and the Wizards? Like, no, stop it. I don't think that's true. I think they lost a couple of those games, but like, dog, it's the Bucks. Relax. So yeah, the Heat gonna win against the Hawks. Move on against the Celtics in the first round. Am I cooking with the script today? This might be the perfect playoff run for the East. Atlanta Hawks, like, there's no reason the Hawks should be in the playoffs. I'm sorry. Like, y'all not gonna do anything. Heat against Miami. The Boston against Miami. I think Boston takes that. That's really easy. So I'm just going to try to speedrun this. Like, there's no way. I don't think Jimmy Butler can do what he did last year, especially because Boston is stronger than last year. I do think that Jimmy Butler is going to have his historic 50-point games and stuff like this season, if they can get past the play-in, of course. And yeah, I don't know what else is going to happen because the matchup for Bam Adebayo and Porzingis, that's going to be a cool thing to see. But it's just Boston is just so strong. They have so many good pieces that it can surround. Like, now the 4 and 5 seed, right? This matchup is really like confusing to me because both of these teams, I don't know what they want to do. Like, the Cavs have had a stretch where they have beaten us. They went on a 20-4 run, and the Magic are like the 5th seed, bro. Really, the 5th seed? I did not. I was thinking maybe playing territory, 10 seed, 9 seed. Nope. 5th seed. They have been really good, but I just don't know, like, how can the Cavs have been really weird. Either they played like the best team in the East, or they play like the worst team. It's been like this, like a middle, like a mix. So, oh yeah, I should probably say, yeah. Okay, so last year I predicted the scores, so we can do this for the same thing. All right, so 9 and 10, that game's gonna go 110 to 100 for the Atlanta Hawks. Then the 76ers and the Miami Heat is going to be a dogfight. That's going to be 99-96. Maybe an overtime game. I'm giving it these low scores because I've seen both of those teams, the Sixers and the Heat, have these low scoring games. So I think that makes sense. 127 to 117 for the Miami Heat and Atlanta Hawks. Got those out of the way. Boston and Miami, how many games? Boston got that in 6. Get it out of here. Cleveland, Orlando Magic. This might be a 7-game series just because like how... I just have to see the matchup. I have not kept up with the regular season. That's on me. That's my bad. I would say a 7-game series. I think it just depends on how they start. I really do think so. Like, who has the momentum going into those last 3 games in that 7-game series? So I would think I got Cleveland. Okay, I got Cleveland going. Now, Milwaukee against Indiana. This is interesting because Giannis is injured. That is so disgusting. I'm so mad that he got injured. Like, bro, I really wanted to see this unfold. I'm glad we're here. We have this Indiana Pacers, Milwaukee Bucks thing. Let's say Tyrese Halliburton explodes for these 40-point games with like, he gonna get like 15 assists. Damian Lillard in the playoffs, I'm not counting Damian Lillard out in the playoffs. Especially because in the playoffs, you have to realize they're not playing like regular season coverages. It's not like they're gonna play these teams once and then in 3 months, they're gonna see each other again. No, this is like every single day we're gonna adjust to your schemes and strategies. So what do I do here? I think Damian Lillard is just like the cast around the Milwaukee Bucks is just too good to go against that. Shout out to the Indiana Pacers. Y'all finally have gotten a playoff series, but I don't know, bro. Tyrese Halliburton and everybody else has to step up. And they lost Buddy Hield too, which is really important. So Bucks got it in 6. Maybe I'm sleeping on the Pacers. But hey, I would love to be proven wrong because that would be an even better playoffs. Like last year, I was like, I didn't hit a lot of right things in the thing. And I don't even be betting, so It doesn't really matter to me. Knicks and Sixers. It just depends on Joel Embiid's health. The Knicks don't have Julius Randle, but they have Jalen Brunson, who was arguably like top 5 MVP, top 10 MVP. Wow. And they have been really good. Is OG healthy? I think OG Anunoby is healthy. Everybody's healthy except for Julius Randle. Loki might be a blessing. I'm joking. Okay, I don't know, man. I've seen Julius Randle put up some terrible games last year in the playoffs. Tyrese Maxey. I'm thinking about just on the fly, right? Matchups in general. The New York Knicks have been more cohesive because Joel Embiid just came back, but they've already been on a roll. Now, is that just because the opponents have been playing? But now that's also not true because they played the Thunder. I think they won with Joel Embiid. If Joel Embiid is healthy, the Sixers are taking it in 7. If Joel Embiid is, not healthy too much, maybe he's re-aggravating injuries. I hope there's no injuries throughout these entire playoffs, just so we can get pure basketball. Do I think Jalen Brunson could outweigh Joel Embiid's impact? Because it's going to come down to who has the most. Like, it's everybody around the star players, Jalen Brunson and Joel Embiid. Like, how will these two players utilize each other's teams, each other's players and stuff like that? That's so interesting. And the coverages, the defense, that's about to be also like. I feel like the East is such a fight. Like, I don't know. Like, the defense is just so much more, I feel like, present than it is in the West. Even though the West, I think Minnesota is number 1 in defense, so it might not be true. But I'm just saying, like, from just watching the Knicks and the Sixers, I got the Sixers in 7 if Joel Embiid is healthy. Very difficult. This is not even really easy thing to do. I love that the play-in is here because, bro, like, the West play-in is so much different to the East because a team like the Bulls is not really fit for the playoffs. Boston against Cleveland, this should be easy for Boston. I'm saying 6 games again, and they're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's not the best, graph, whatever it is, but I got it, okay? I got y'all. I don't think Cleveland has the cast or the players around in that team that can guard Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford. Bro, they got a super team, now that I think about it, but it's going to be tough to beat Boston. I don't think the Heat can do it. If the Heat can do it, I don't think anybody can except for the Clippers. Okay, let's get to that. Anyway, hey, that's the West. Milwaukee and the Sixers, this is going to be fun. If this happens, this is the best. This is one of the best matchups in the whole playoffs. Eastern semifinals, Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid, and Giannis going at each other in the playoffs. Has that happened before? Oof, I can't go against Damian Lillard, bro. Like, I just can't. No, they got it in 7. Boston for the Eastern Conference Final. I don't know. Something is telling me that the Pacers might upset the Bucks, but we'll see. I know everybody's counting on Doc Rivers and stuff like this if they blow a 3-1 lead. You get the idea. Like, I get it. The coach is a lot of responsibility during these times, but if they do play the Sixers, that's why I also picked them in 7. Doc Rivers knows how they operate. He has been there for a couple of years, so he would know. But it's also a different coach, but he would still know their tendencies at least. Like, he would not forget that, I would assume. The thing is, in the playoffs, so many things change. Like, I'm not going off regular season, like, too much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going like 50%, maybe like 60% regular season. Because like last year, like we all saw what happened with the Heat. For me, Damian Lillard shifts that spot for them to win. For me, like, he's the most important aspect. Because if he's hitting the shots and he's making the right plays and everything, how are they going to stop it? Do I trust in Drew? Also, I didn't realize that's like a Drew Holiday matchup. I think I still got Boston though. I said Boston in 7, bro. I don't know. Hopefully no injuries. They're going to the finals. I just marked them as yellow. So, you know what, bro? They're going to the finals. That was the East pretty much done. I don't really know too much about them like I know about the West. Because the West has been some heavy hitters. Let's get right to it, bro. The play-in tournament with the Kings and Golden State Warriors. I got Golden State. You're not really going to convince me anything else, bro. It's Steph Curry in the play-in game. Klay Thompson, you better show up, bro. You better. He has been really hooping. He got CP3 as well. He's going to get some easy shots. Draymond Green's going to do what he does. It was a good run Sacramento y'all had last year, but not this year. Golden State got that. It's going to be, okay, we got to get the score right. 130. Is that too much? It's a playing game. Let me chill. 113 to 107 for Golden State. It's not going to be that close. Let me chill. 113 to 99. There we go. Blowout game. Warriors got it. Pelicans, Lakers. I think the Lakers got it. Goodbye. Now, hold on. No. We got to factor this in. Hold on. I've seen some reports. They're trying to duck Denver. I get it. It's Denver. Y'all got y'all ass beat this in the last playoffs and the regular season. Y'all were 8-0. Now, Anthony Davis unfortunately got injured after playing 76 games, bro. I'm so glad he beat the allegations, but now he got injured again, which is hella sad. I'm just hope he's okay. Okay, I don't want to see no injuries. I don't care if it's the Lakers. I don't care what type of team you're in. Please just be okay. Now, would you risk that? Would you risk losing to the Pelicans to avoid Denver? I don't think you take that risk, bro. I don't think so. You have to play Golden State. And the thing is, I think they play at the same exact time. So they can't wait to see if Golden State wins or loses because I think they would rather play the Kings, of course, right? Everybody would. You don't want to chase around Steph Curry for 48 minutes. So they can't even try to, scheme or something like this. They can't even put together a strategy to prevent that from happening. So I would say the Lakers should try to win this. Do you really let the Pelicans go up against Denver? Part of me is like, yeah, you do that because maybe you have so much confidence that you might be Golden State and then you might as well be OKC, because LeBron himself said he has no answer for Jokic. I think it depends on AD. If AD is not playing the playing game, then they're losing. Or I might just be tripping and the Pelicans might beat them anyway. So then I just got nowhere, and the Pelicans won. I think the Pelicans are gonna win. I think the Lakers are gonna do that because you don't want to see Denver in the first round. You just don't want that. You just don't want that. Pelicans, Denver. I think that's gonna happen. Lakers, Warriors. That's my dream scenario. Okay, I'm gonna predict that. Okay, Pelicans, Lakers is gonna be 99 to. Let me chill. It's like 97 to 105 for the Pelicans. Now we move on to the 7 and 8 matchup. Who is going to get that? I think this is going to be, I cannot predict this. I generally don't know. This might be double overtime, triple overtime. Whoever, bro, this is beautiful basketball right here. This is going to be gold. LeBron James, Steph Curry playing game. It's just 50-50 at that point. I'm going to go 120 to 117. It's going to be an overtime game. Somebody's going to hit a game winner. It's going to be Kuminga, game winner, baseline, layup. I don't know. Hey, come back to this if this is actually true or not. I would love to see Golden State in the playoffs more than the Lakers, because let me tell y'all, with the Clippers, I would rather face Golden State than the Lakers. Let's face it, bro. We have won the regular season matchup way more. And I know I said I was going to go off regular season, but bro, the 1 seed, OKC is the 1 seed. This is crazy. I don't know how to really, I don't really know how to assess the situation right now. Because OKC is so young, no real playoff experience with Shea like that, especially, since the CP3 era. With OKC, which was like 1 year. It's Golden State. I'm not counting them out, but Golden State has been struggling against Shea. He turns into Michael Jordan, Kobe, especially when he plays against Steph. It's going to be a 7-game series, but I think I'm going with experience. So shout out to Golden State. Y'all got it. Go ahead, move up to the next round. I'm sorry, OKC. Y'all were the 1 seed, but relax. 4 and 5, y'all. I said this before. I am very nervous. I won't lie to you. I've been seeing Kyrie, Luka highlights all of my page. Everything, Instagram, whatever you want, right? I've been seeing the comparison, Luka Doncic, Kyrie, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. Cool. That's cool. I am very scared. I just have to see how the first game plays out. I have to see the first 2 games, bro. The first 2 games are going to be... I just don't know when you have these players, bro. Like the surrounding cast for the map, they have better bigs than us. We just signed Kai Jones out of nowhere. He were in 23. We're going to insert him to the playoffs right now. He has no minutes with us. Why didn't you sign him earlier? What is this? Why would y'all not? That's such a weird pickup right now. He's really good. He's really good, but he needed regular season minutes to be a consistent player. But I hope he's going to fit well. He's going to have, I hope Harden can, figure him out, like he does it with Clint Capella, Zubac, and stuff like this. Throw him some lobs and keep rolling. I'm not even going to talk about the Clippers. Let's not even do that, okay? Minnesota and the Phoenix Buns. I don't even care about both of them. I hate both of them. So, I think Minnesota got this. They're way too good for this. I think Cat is back as well. So I'm glad to see he's back from injury. They just played to avoid the play-in, actually. The Phoenix Suns won, but I'm sorry. I got the Minnesota Timberwolves winning in 6 games. Yeah, that's a 6-game series. It's going to be cool. I'm going to be watching it, by the way. Check it out on the reaction channel. Denver against Pelicans. Pelicans, yeah, about to get done up in 5 or 6. Hold on. Shout out to Zion, but it's Jokic. Nobody can figure him out. At least I don't think so, except for one team. So yeah, give me 6 games. I'll give Zion 6 games before Denver gets him out of there. Shout out to the Pelicans. I don't like y'all. Y'all been talking a lot of shit. So I will... not root for y'all. But I shouldn't be. I'm not biased. I promise you. I'm not biased, except for obviously that one team. But I generally don't think that the Pelicans can beat the Denver Nuggets. But I have a feeling they might. I have a feeling that they really can. If Zion and everybody, and they have Brandon Ingram, CJ, and Zion. Those 3 players are disgustingly good. It's just so dependent. I'm thinking about the coverages. Can Michael Porter Jr. hit his 5 threes? Can Jokic get his shots up? Yeah, I mean, they're saying it's Valanciunas. Yeah, Jokic is going to eat. Yeah, he's going to eat. Yeah, we're going to leave that spot up. The 4 and 5 spot. It's just in 5. Can we win in 5? 6, 7? I'm not even talking about it. I'm not even going to jinx nothing. Move on. Golden State Warriors against... Give me 6 games. All right. Minnesota and Denver. This is going to be cinema. This is peak cinema right here. Minnesota and Denver, last year, they went out in 5 games. Now they actually have some chemistry. They know how to play with Rudy Gobert and Cat with those big lineups, 2 bigs. They couldn't really run that last year. I don't know what happened. Nas Reed happened. That's really what happened. Michael Jordan, Nickeil Alexander-Walker happened. The best bench player, bro, it seems like. Can y'all beat Denver? Denver has been looking really rough this season. Something about, I can see what is it called? The chick in your armor? It is tough predicting the second round of playoffs because it's going to come down to the coaching stuff. How are they going to adjust? We saw it with, the Heat last year with the Celtics. They ran like the zone and stuff like this. They couldn't really mess with them. Or was that the Bucks? I don't really remember. But it just came down to like, okay, how is the coach going to outsmart you? I'm gonna see y'all in the conference finals. You feel me? I think y'all got it in the conference finals, and they're gonna they're gonna go with us. I mean, they're gonna play a random team. The random team got it in 6. Now the finals, Boston against the biased. I'm just gonna call it the biased. We got that in 6 or 7. Now we only met twice. First game they blew us out the water. We had no Kawhi Leonard, and we were just getting beat up. Now the second meeting they had no Porzingis, and we beat them the hell up in their home court. So we both are just 1-1. But we got the better team. The biased. They got the better team. Give me 7 games. 6 games, 7 games. Okay, let me actually try to assess the Dallas Mavericks and the Clippers. I don't want to go into any hypotheticals in the second round or third round because I just don't want to. I don't want to do it. Once we get there, we might talk about it. But right now, let's focus on the now. I'm thinking about matchups, right? Luka Doncic plays, obviously, he's not really the best defender. He has been stepping up his game. I've been seeing him getting some steals, some blocks here and there, trying on defense at least, being more engaged, and I see it. That's cool. The wrong time to do this, Luka. Please, can you just next year? Can you just the following season, not now? I'm thinking they're going to exploit Luka's weakness on defense. That's what they've been doing on the regular season. How is T. Lue going to do that? I don't know. He's already been prepping since like last week, which is a good thing. I'm glad to see that our coaches are at least making it seem like they're prepared. So once we actually get into the playoff and once it's ready, once we're ready to play, we have a plan. If that plan doesn't go, we have plan B. If that plan doesn't go, we have plan C. If that plan doesn't go, we have plan D. You get what I'm saying? Just having these backup plans in case something goes wrong. I think Kawhi Leonard is good. I hope so. Please. Just for this run, I need Kawhi Leonard to be okay. You have been resting for 2 weeks. Paul George, is your knee okay? Can somebody check up on Russ? James, hand, is everything good? Kai Jones, have you been fitting into the rotations? Kai Jones really going to be a good pickup because low-key, now think about it, this is the reason why they just picked up Kai Jones right now. Are players allowed to practice with teams before they're really signed? Is that really allowed? Because I'm thinking like maybe he practiced before they made it official to sign it, but I don't think so. I don't think they made that. That would be the big brain move because he didn't want to see, T. Lue didn't want to see Jason Kidd scheme up something for Kai Jones. So maybe that's why they brought him in at the end of the regular season. So now it's fresh. Hold on. Are y'all on the pot like this? They might be onto something. I hope so. Okay. So Luka, I'm putting Russ on Luka, bro. I'm putting Russ on Luka. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, what is going to happen? What is really going to happen? Kyrie and Luka, like, why do I have to see them in the first one? It's going to be the best matchup in the whole world. It's going to go to 7. It's going to go to 6. It's going to go to 5. Oh, my goodness. Kawhi, please. They have nobody to guard Kawhi. That's something that's really positive. Okay, I can at least look forward to that, knowing that nobody can guard Kawhi. PG, he has his off nights, but when he goes, he is locked the fuck in, bro. He's in there. 11 for 12 against Chicago Bulls. I remember that game. He had dropped 40 a couple of times. Sixers and the Clippers played, and we won by the game winner. PG had like 3 game winners, so, bro, I have a lot of faith in him. He's been really taking care of, of business lately. I see it. Russ as well. James Harden, please. Zubac and James. Y'all need to be practicing every single day, bro. Like I need to see a lob threat. I need to see playmaking. I need to see step back threes that actually go in, like you did with the Pacers in December. I'm nervous. I am very, very nervous. I can't be scared. I have to go in with confidence because y'all know what time it is. Those are my picks for the 2024 NBA playoffs. Let me know if I was right or not in a couple of months. Hopefully we're gonna be celebrating or something. Man, this is